Hi, Dina Wakley here at Creativation, and I'm going to show you one of the ways I love to use my new silhouette stencils. It comes with the stencil and the mask, so this is the stencil part. And let me pick the sticker off that holds the mask in there. So I'm going to put this down. Now what's interesting about these shapes is that they are abstract, okay? So this is not going to be an anatomically correct silhouette. It's going to be funky, different, artsy, and that's the point. It's supposed to fuel your creativity, and it's supposed to be a foundation upon which you can build, okay? So you're going to do that silhouette, and it looks okay, but it's a little different, right? But the point is what you do with it next. And so while this paint dries here in the middle, I'm going to fill around the outside. So this is a piece of the plain tissue from the Collage paper pack. And earlier today on the Dina Wakley Dilutions gel press plates, I was messing around, and so that's a print that I had done earlier today. And so stencil goes right on top there, and I use night paint. And let's go ahead and fill some color in around. I have 6 new colors, and they're all delicious, earthy. They give a nice deep color palette to the range, and they mix really well with the colors that I've already got. So this is the new eggplant, which is a red purple. This is peacock, which is more of a green turquoise, and this is a lighter turquoise. So I'm gonna use those around. I'm not gonna paint everything around the silhouette, but I want to add some extra color. And I'm not super careful about the lines, because the point of this silhouette is that it looks, you know, like it's hand painted, like it's like it just came out of your brush in a figurative, abstract, kind of expressive way. So if you accidentally end up with brush strokes over it, perfect. So I don't want to cover up that entire beautiful print that I made. Well, it wasn't beautiful, but it was a background to start with, right? Let's take a little bit of stencil there and do a little reduction. So basically, as you get these figures down into your work, and as you start, I call it zhuzhing, as you start zhuzhing them, they're going to start taking on their own life and their own personality. And they have meaning because it represents a human being, a person. You can make it into anybody you want it to be. So dry here. My friend from Florida asked me if I was a lizard because the state is so dry. Excuse me. So I'm adding some eggplant into there. See how it's giving it a cool shadow? Now I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to play with inside the body with scribble sticks. I think the easiest way to use these is to dump them into the lid. So I'm going to give it just this funky, loose outline, shadow to stand on. Excuse me. Gosh. These are the new colors. Olive, peacock. Kind of drawing a funky little heart in there. I'm going to outline it with black. Night. Isn't that cool? So then as I go along, I can add my text. Notice that I'm writing immediately on that paint I just painted. Why? I didn't overpaint it. People use way too much paint on their brush. All the time I use, excuse me, thin dry layers. Isn't that kind of cool? When it's nice and dark like that, you can get your white stick in there too. Let's put a quote on there. These are the new collage quotes. Lots of different ones to choose from. Look at all the different fonts, big and little. Because my background's so dark, that's not going to disappear very much. So what I like to do is I'll lay my quote down, and then I'll come back with either some acrylic or the scribble stick. Look how I can just tint it and integrate it. Isn't that cool? Paint your integration color right into the wet glue. That way it becomes transparent and not too much. I think it needs metallic, don't you? So a little bit of funky metallic writing, and you've got a great little journal start there, done with the abstract figures. And it really doesn't look anything like this, does it? I mean, you really can alter it and change it and make it look however you want it to look. I've seen people dress them up with washi tape, put hats on them, give them faces. You can keep them as abstract as you want them to be. But this is just your springboard for creating the figure. So I hope you try it. I hope you have fun. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to Scrap Time videos on YouTube. In the meantime, here are a couple other videos you might be interested in watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.